In preparation for a post-conference, if I receive evidence about an observation that I've had, and I would like to ask for additional evidence to be included, how does that process happen?
It happens at the post-conference. And Danielson refers to it as an archive party. So, there should be cupcakes, I think, if it's an archive party. But you bring to that conversation samples of student work. You bring additional evidence, like you said. Maybe there's something that they produced as part of the lesson or for homework that really shows that they understood the concept that was being taught, the material that was being covered in that lesson, and you want to be able to share it with the administrator. Like, this is what we did in class, and here's the follow-through that you didn't get to see. Remember, 2 domains happen outside of the classroom: planning and preparation and professional responsibilities. And there's a lot about the assessment piece that also happens after the lesson might be over. And that would be additional evidence. There also could be evidence that you would bring forward about your interactions with families, with parents. If you have a student in class who has really been a behavior problem and you've been charting that student's progress, that would be evidence that you might want to share at an observation. Certainly if you have struggling learners, or if it wasn't really obvious in the lesson that you had differentiated the instruction, but you now have, sort of evidence of the work that they produce that you would want to show that speaks to differentiation, it would be at the post-conference. That would be the most appropriate time to bring that forward and have a conversation about it.
Would any of that be something I might include in my reflection questions?
Absolutely. I think that's a very appropriate place to include it, but it's also it's the collaboration and the conversation that I think has been, maybe shortchanged a bit in our observation process in the past. That the pre-observation conference, the post-observation conference shouldn't just be something that we check off that we have to do, but it should be something that we all, the teacher and the administrator, really invest time into.